Hello all, welcome to another FFT arena matchup here. It's been a while since I did do an arena match, so I'll do a couple today, then a couple tomorrow, considering northeast area from where I am has been hit really hard with a blizzard and don't have school nor work, so I got time to kill. Meantime, we got Shintroy's team on top, which is known as with Haste. On bottom, we have Andante's team, known as Frozen in Time. So, for Shintroy, we got Agility the Thief, AGI the Thief, Haste the Squire, and Fast to Mime. This is basically a team that capitalizes on speed, Undead Thief with Quickening, Steel Heart, Steel Accessory, Item Bot. The Mime can mimic that. He's also an Item Bot, has Maintenance, so he's truly undead. Black Awesome to cover the fire weakness, Platina Helm so he cannot get poisoned. That's the last thing Shintroy always would want to have happen, is you get up a little amount of health, don't do anything, then just die due to poison. That would absolutely suck. His Mime is also immune to slow, which also help further emphasize speed advantage. We have a Thief here, two hands, main Gosh. Don't we draw, he has his Masamune. The Mime can mimic Masamune. And finally we have a Time Magic using Squire, Haste 2, Slow 2, Stop, I want to say, and also Throw Stone, Heal, Wish. So pretty much here, Shintroy is using Haste and Slow to his advantage. While this Thief does the damage, she annoys with the Don't Act procs with the Repel Knife. And the Mime just keeps everyone in check with Item, pretty much. As does the Squire, who keeps everyone at bay. The Thief is just running around doing most of the damage. For Anima 0, we got Arc the Lancer, Shadow the Ninja, Iris the Oracle, and Ruby the Priest. So what we got here is a mostly an offensive Lancer, 10 speed thanks to the Spear and Genji Armor, 13 PA thanks to Genji's Shield, Barbuda, and Defense Armlet. Protects him from Don't Move and Don't Act, which is always nice. You want this Lancer to be moving around at all times. Warpath and Overwhelm definitely enhances damage done with Jump. Also gets Dragon Spirit. Interesting choice to give him Dragon Spirit. I think the problem with this particular Lancer is, while he's great offensively, should he get up from a re-raise, he has to be healed by like one of his other allies, and that isn't always a good thing, because the Lancer, knowing the AI when they're in critical, they're just gonna run to a corner, hide, and then come out fighting when there's no one left. Plain and simple. I would have had maybe given him Item, and I don't know. I would have given him some form of items. That way he can at least heal himself. That way he can probably trigger Dragon Spirit again. Maybe give him defense up. I mean, I know Overwhelm amplifies jump damage, which is awesome. I'm not disputing that whatsoever. I think that for Warpath, I think it can do just enough damage on his own. I feel that defense up would better complement Dragon Spirit, because he can take on a physical hit just fine. And then Item would have been better for him. That's just me personally. Only because of anything else, the Lancer can actually take a few hits. Again, that's just my opinion. Item Bot Ninja here with Equip Armor. Cross Helm for the extra MP for Kajasogi. Churchy for Auto Potion. Well, Churchy for Auto Protect. Excuse me. Churchy can help him take a few hits and get Auto Potion all the while. Pretty much. I would have done maybe Crystal Helmet, and I probably would have not have done Ninja Knife, Hidden Knife. I know Kajasogi is nice and all, but I probably would have done Hidden Knife, Platina Dagger. Plus with Warpath, you can make the damage even greater for the Clim Hazard procs. Imagine how awesome that would be. And I would have done Crystal Helm to prevent Don't Act. So that would have been actually nice. That actually would have been a nice switch, in my personal opinion, because that way you can get higher damage with the Clim Hazard proc, and you can still KO most units. And I do say most because of Warpath. Summon Magic Oracle here. Sleep, Paralyze, Moogle Fairy, Carbuncle, as well as Bahamut. The problem with this Oracle is, well, she's got to prioritize Bahamut more than she will her Yin-Yang magic. If you want her to be like a status-based bot, you know, or like a status bot in general, I would have swapped out Summon Magic with the Priest and do Time Magic on this Oracle instead. I think that would have worked out a little bit better. That way she can do like the slows and the paralyzes and the stops and things like that. You would have stacked up like a lot of status effects. I mean, that's why I would have swapped around with personally. Because this Priest has Haste 2, Slow 2, Haste, Comet, Stop, and, Haste 2, Comet, Stop, and I believe Don't Move. Cure 3 Ways to Asuna. Again, the right pieces are there for Anima 0. I just would have swapped some things around. Like, make this Priest, give her Summon Magic, that way she can have an offensive Bahamut on her side. Grant you her MA won't be as high as the Oracle, but at least the Oracle would have better luck landing the status effects. At least it's just my personal opinion. Other than that, though, the team is still solid enough for what it is. I just want to make some changes here and there. Shintroy, I think between the two, has a better built team. You got speed build in here from these two. Mime can mimic. Squire keeps everyone in check with haste and slow. So, Anima 0 definitely has his work cut out for him. We can be going to map 20 inside of Zaltania Castle. So, agility will go first. Charms the Lancer right off the bat. So, big advantage for Shintroy already. And there's the Ice Breath proc from the Spear. So, Shintroy initially in the lead. And has a Comet to finish off the Oracle. And the Ninja has to spend time healing as opposed to fighting. So, Anima 0 really in a lot of trouble already. And here comes a raise 2 onto the Undead Thief. Will she hit it? She does. So, Anima 0 bows back. Seal accessory from the Lancer. So, no more defense element out of him. Now he's definitely... Oh! Crit shot. Mimic backfire. There's a slow 2. Snagging... Well, pretty much everyone. Mimic slow 2. Pretty awesome. Poison and blind. That might as well have been Kiramori. The Squire should be able to get rid of it with a heal, though. Oh, no, she's going to go for Comet instead. No Mimic Comet there. X potion onto the Thief. Charm just wore off. Will Anima 0 be able to come back from this? That's the question. Oracle actually does go for a Paralyze. And snags only the Thief. And down goes the Mime. Anima 0 is actually coming back from this, despite the initial charm. Down goes the Oracle again. Lancer slowed. But he is able to bring the Oracle back up. Slows just wore off. The Thieves don't active right now. And I think that... unless the Mime gets right back up, Shintroy's got no more revival. No, wait, the Squire has Wish. I forgot she actually had Wish. So, Shintroy has limited revival. But the Squire's gonna be looking for a slow 2 instead. Oh, yeah. Undead Thief gets right back up. Doesn't charm the Ninja, though. So, actually, Shintroy... Yeah, sorry, I had a little brain fart. When you are undead, curse ring wise, you can get back up quicker than usual, or actually in this case, later than usual, because there's a 50-50 shot when your timer reaches 0 to get right back up. So I kind of forgot about that factor. It has been a while since I actually remember that part of the change in curse ring. Anyways. Squad's gonna go for one more Comet. The Priest is looking for another race 2. I think for Shintroy to take this is... well, don't hit the Priest because it's gonna trigger MP Restore. But generally speaking, For Shintroy to take this, he has to outlast Anima Zero. I think that's all it would take for him to win. But so far, he is holding his own. Oracle gets healed up again, and gonna go for another Paralyze. And snags both the Thief and the Squire. That Oracle's been looking for more Paralysis, as opposed to more Bahamut damage. Maybe perhaps the AI is thinking that it's a lot better off going for the status effects, as opposed to the damage. But with that said, that's why I also feel that giving the pre-summon magic would actually make a little bit more sense, because she can actually inflict damage as opposed to just raise 2-in all the time. 90% stop, and she's on active 2, and there you go. Bypasses the evasion for the Aegis Shield. MP Restore hit, so that's a good and a bad thing. Actually, it's more of a good thing for Anima Zero because the priest can just get healed up. And the Lance will have no trouble taking down the Squire. There's a Dragon Spirit. And the Thief guess don't move, so he can't roam around everywhere anymore. In fact, he's dead. And the Squire is all that's left. Now the Oracle goes for the Bahamut. And that would do it. Anima Zero takes round 1. We're going to round 2. And here we go for round 2, as we are now on map 36. Church outside of town. So, last match, Shintroy had the initial upper hand with Charm, but Anima Zero showed some really good staying power, and that's a big damage jump coming up. I don't think Haste is going to be able to get that Thief out of the way in time. See, there was some Mimic Haste going on. Here comes a Bahamut, perhaps to finish off the Thief. And down she goes. As does the Mime. So Anima Zero actually in the lead right now. Charm could change things though. But nope. The Lancer just had to use heal. And then immediately got rid of the Charm. So that's a good thing for Anima Zero. Charm does not happen for a second time though. See, Comet to... See, the Squire blocked Bahamut. You know, it's too bad she wasn't exactly in range for a Throw Stone. Or she didn't think to use Throw Stone. But then again, she did still block the Bahamut and still went down the jump, so that honestly didn't matter in the end. Of course, we do see a Don't Act on the Thief. So yeah, Anima Zero, pretty much a hard counter to Shintroy's team here. And this Thief, with high move, was able to resurrect the Squire. But don't know for how much longer though. Here comes another Bahamut. Nope, she's still alive. And... oh, that would have been a hilarious, a wish kill. Imagine what we'd say, I wish you were dead! But a Comet's gonna finish off the Squire. Okay, Donut's going to finally wear off. The Mime comes back. Punch, Dragon Spirit. See, Masamune. Would have been nice if you hasted your fellow thief there. So, Poke, spear proc, no HP restore. That's pretty unfortunate for Shintroy here. As the mime does mimic as well, Priest could be looking for... looks like to be a cure spell, but the mime was just able to get out of the way. From the looks of things anyways. Seal Sesame misses. There's the cure 3. Thief catches it. So he's pretty much healthy again. Another wish on the mime. That's actually hilarious. Shintroy's Thief. Okay, the mime's gonna do the resurrecting. Okay. Alright, Squire's back. I don't think she has balance though. And here comes a raise 2 onto the female thief, the undead one. And 279 damage, pretty good. Raise 2 hits again. Oh, that's an insta-kill jump right there. That's gonna drop the two-handed main gosh thief without question. The ninja hasn't really done much, actually. He's been kind of just standing around. Mimic slow too. That's pretty cool. See, the thief comes back. He's gonna get a comet to the head. Down he goes one more time. See, more slow too, and a poke. If there was a breath proc, that probably would trigger HP restore. So, I think Anima should be thankful that the proc didn't occur. At least it potentially could have happened. AGI runs far, far away. Down goes the Squire again. And she comes right back up. Another haste too. And the Lancer, does not go down. And too bad the mime was not in position either. It would have been awesome to see that mime mimic the two-hand shot, just in case that the Lancer was able to block the first one. Little carbuncle action right there. There's a comment from the Squire. This is probably where a balance would have been extremely helpful. However, the charm for Shintroy is being very helpful right now. Down goes the Lancer, but he does have re-raise. Although he can't heal himself. He needs either the Priest or the Ninja or even the Oracle, as a matter of fact, to heal him up. But Anima does have more than enough units standing, so his Lancer should be fine. The Priest blocks, wow. Just in time to catch the Mugo healing, too. Or the Lancer's gonna go for the jump on the Squire. Silence and Poison. And raise 2. Down she goes. Oh, the Squire just got out of the way. So, let's see if that mime can get back up. And if so, what can he do? Comet once again onto the Lancer. Does nothing. The Thief builds more speed. Rushes back. The mime gets up with a lot of HP. Drops the Lancer. Comet. No Mimic Comet. Raise 2 hits the Lancer. The Ninja does nothing? Why didn't he just attack the mime? That Lancer probably could have downed him too, had the Ninja attacked him. Silly AI. Silly AI. D-Spirit again. Another Comet. This time it actually drops the Oracle. So, oh my god, wow. 613 damage crit. That was pretty brutal, actually. And Atlanta gets up as, well, revenge, I guess. Poison and don't act. That's pretty bad for Shintroy, actually. Ah, jeez, 325 damage. And this Thief's going to go down. Yep. So it's 3-on-2 right now. I don't know. Can Shintroy force a tiebreaker? That's the question right now. It's pretty much up to this Thief to do something. But Akaja Sogi, don't act proc, and even don't move for that matter. It could be the end of him. But that Thief is very fast. He's getting those kills in. Here comes Fairy. Mime gets up, as does the Ninja. Auto Potion Purpose negate all that Mime's damage here. Masamune for everyone. Cure 3 coming up. That definitely hurt the oh, Auto Potion again. Oh, nice. Nice sequence right there. So it's pretty much 2-on-2. This has gotten interesting all of a sudden, actually. Thief gets up, antidote. Shintroy is actually in a very good position to tie this match up. Lancer's gone, so Anima 0 definitely backed against the wall. Ninja comes back and drops the Thief. So the agility does nothing. Haste will go for a slow 2. Snagging 3 people. And Shintroy needs a male Thief to stay alive. He's the primary damage dealer. Comet and just Repel Knife Wax is just not going to really cut it. No pun intended. Oh, swing and the miss. So let's see what's going to happen next. Comet again. To drop the Ninja. See, agility will go for a still accessory. Getting rid of the Septimson, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Squire blocks it. Another raise 2. That Priest is running low on MP. I think this might be her last one, unless the Oracle can get a Carbuncle in. Raise 2 misses, though, so that could be the opening Shintroy needs here to tie this match up. Slow 2 snagging 2 ladies. Just enough to take out the Oracle. And, oh, no MP Restore. If there was an MP Restore, then that Priest would have been able to resurrect. Comet, there's the MP Restore that Anima was looking for, but I don't think it's going to matter. The Thief is about to get a turn. Puts her in the critical. Just one more Comet is all it's going to take. She's going to go for the raise 2 on the Mine. Gets him. But this is going to finish the job. So Shintroy, good stuff. You tie this match up. We're going to round 3. Tiebreaker time. We're in map 29. CU second floor. So despite Anima 0 struggling to make a comeback here, it was actually, I'm sorry, Shintroy, excuse me, trying to get the speed going. early on, struggled a bit, but was able to come right back after multiple comets. And in the main Gosh Thief, doing some heavy damage to the rest of Anima Zero's team. Plus, the ninja was curiously idle throughout the match. Maybe it was just building up enough warpath to do damage, but regardless, Shintroy did force a tiebreaker out of Anima Zero, and that's what's most important. Charm lands onto the Oracle. And here comes a slow 2 onto the Lancer. Only a Sounds proc onto the Thief, not the worst that could happen to him. And down he goes. Despite all that evasion, keep in mind, people, evasion does not mean immortality. It is certainly hard to kill, though. Alright, the Thief comes right back, but he might get shot down again. Jody does avoid the raise 2 this time. There's the X potion right there. A comet onto the ninja, who proceeds to get a turn and does nothing because he is down acted. 251 damage. That's impressive right there. Down goes the Lancer. See, the Mime will just punch the Priest. MP Restore kicks in. And raise 2 kills the Undead Thief. Well, yeah, Shintroy's Undead Thief. Hit a jump onto, yeah, it was the Mime. Yeah, it's, Anima's Lancer. Okay. Moogle coming up from the Oracle. The Mime's gonna rush way back right now. Oh, it's Bahamut. Oh, right, the AoE of Moogle is slightly larger than Bahamut's AoE. Okay. Okay. I get it now. Anyways, the Thief does not drop the Priest. She isn't critical, though. Now, here comes the Moogle. Let's see. Ruby's gonna go for one more raise 2 onto the Lancer, which does hit. He immediately gets a turn and goes after the Squire. Ice Breath proc. And the Priest does finally go down. There's a haste, slow 2, excuse me. Oracle once again on Raisin duty. Ninja does nothing. Haste 2 on pretty much everyone. If there was another breath proc, that Squire would have definitely gone down. And the momentum would have definitely turned into Anima's favor. But Shintroy's Thief just got right back up, but not for a lot of HP. So she's going to spend a couple of turns out of the battle. She's going to go for one more slow 2 onto the Lancer, who may actually just jump out of the way. Oh, no. Never mind. Throw stone kill. Stop lands. Where Anima Zero is definitely in the driver's seat right now. He's got pretty much everyone up. And now here comes the Don't Act onto the Thief, which does hit, so he has to wait until Stop wears off, and then Don't Act's gonna tick down. Mimic on Quickening from the Mime. Poke misses. Another Stop coming up. Oh, Cure 3. Cure 3 works too. Charm misses. Definitely here, Shintroy is trying just to simply stay alive, but another Throw Stone will do the trick. So Anima Zero once again in command here. Shintroy trying to play catch up, but don't think it's gonna last too long here. And throwstone kill number 3. The ninja should be able to... Oh! Ouch! Crit shot from the thief. But the oracle will be right there to resurrect her anyways. Like so. Another stop. Onto the thief. Will it hit this time? No, it doesn't. Throwstone kill? Throwstone kill. Thief backstabs the priest. This other thief gets up. Doesn't charm the ninja. So now, we seem to be in a bit of a loop here. Because the Mughal alone won't be able to help the priest survive the two-hand Mangosh from Shintroy's thief. I think it's just going to be a matter of how can that loop get broken. Which is not going to happen anytime soon, honestly. Okay, Squire does get healed this time, so now we're going to be seeing something a little bit different. Ice Breath proc. And there's the Haste 2. Alright, see. Repel Knife. Nope. Dragon Spirit instead. And the Comet to further soften off the Lancer. He isn't critical, but he does have re-raise. So he'll be just fine. Well, not on his own, at least. But, see, Repel Knife whack. Doesn't get to him. Wow. So basically just seeing right now the same thing over and over again. Perhaps, though, if the ninja can just heal up the priest before the thief can get into damage again, then I can see the loop getting broken. Or stop can hit. That can work, too. So Anima Zero looks to be... Ninja does nothing for no reason. Okay. Another Mughal coming up, which does hit. So pretty much here, I would say it's kind of even right now, but Race just hit, and Shintroy is definitely in a lot of trouble. Oh! Whoa! That was close. That was legitimately close. That auto poach actually saved the ninja. Honestly. If that auto poach had not gone off, that ninja would have died to the comet. And another crit shot. What? That mime is furious. See, will the charm cancel? Yes, it does. So, Shintroy is trying to put this match to a close, actually. Oh, swing to miss. Blind and silence, Brock. The Squire just need to land another comment on the ninja that he's done for. So this charm might be what Shintroy needs here. As he's gonna go for a comment onto the Oracle. Undead Thief gets right back up. Steel Accessory. Charm just wore off. The Lancer just crystallized, so it looks like the Shintroy is going to be taking this. Another Bahamut is coming up, though. And I guess Silence just wore off on the Mime? Huh. Oh no, he's still silenced. Okay. Thought for a moment Silence... Well, now it's going to be worn off because of, well, death, really. And the Oracle goes down, and Shintroy has just taken this match. GG.